Sunset Boulevard was all about an actor being corrupted by sleeping around to acquire fame and being ruined by the end, and that movie is ancient. Yeah, no, I'm saying that's been a thing in Hollywood for a long time. I'm not saying Harvey Weinstein invented rape.
Oh, thanks, November. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
I think Dawson was a 9/11 truther.
The Keffels Bob posting stuff is pretty yikes. Actually, the worst was Shane Dawson with his whole edgy pedo stuff. What was the Keffels Bob posting stuff? But yeah, the Shane Dawson pedo thing was very weird. Bob posting? Like movie Bob? Or are you talking about something different? The more we see online, the more we see in general. The stuff in Ukraine is far more well documented than the world wars. It's just the latest monsters can't hide anywhere, and we act like they're the start of some movement. Well, I mean, the movement is to expose it on, at least on a large scale, and try and, like the Me Too movement is a relatively new thing, but yeah, like, sexual violence has existed for all this time. It's been exposed sometimes in the past before, but yeah, I don't really know what the point you're making is. Like, it's a difference without a distinction, lead. Keffels and Bob posting were sending hormones to children via a Discord group called Catboy Ranch. Isn't that just transphobic, like, rumors started by those Kiwi Farms freaks, Sabercat? I don't really know enough about Keffels. I've, like, vaguely heard of that before, but mostly just into, like, Kiwi Farms being a garbage fire website. I thought that was just a meme. I'm reeling from having a bad night and venting a lot of dark shit. I'm not trying to make any... You know, you're all good, lead. I get it. Alright.
Look, oh. We were, like, way further along in this scene than this.
I guess it just reset us to the start of this exchange here. Because, yeah, we were upstairs...
Just mash through the text.
Pardon?
Just mash through the text.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I can just skip all this if you want, since we already did this last time. And then just go from where we were before. Because, yeah, I presume it must just, like... Yeah, just put you back to that. Alright, do we even need to talk to her?
Librarian? No. You can also just get straight to the 3rd floor, I believe.
Yeah. I'll just skip this. Oh yeah, it's dusty up here. Alright, there we go. You're playing... Yeah, we've been doing a playthrough of Night in the Woods, Tina. We'll do a second playthrough after... Well, not right after this one. We'll probably play a different game, you know, and wait a little bit. But we'll do a second playthrough of this so we can do the Greg storyline as well at some point.
Yeah, we're doing Greg, like, after this.
Yeah.
Alright, there she is. Cool. So... I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea! No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Ugh. Are we friends, Beatrice?
She's just responding to this in the most insufferable way.
Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghosts. Sure. Okay, read every single article.
Okay.
All of them are important.
I love May, she's so goofy. Yeah, she's a great, like, girl failure kind of character.
You have to, like, select all the ghost ones to progress, but you want to read everything, because it's all important lore building.
Alright, tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All the way, wait, by read, just to check before I keep going, you mean read out loud, right? Or do you mean, like, interact with?
Read out loud.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to, like, interact, like, click on it or something.
Yeah.
Well. Okay.
Just read them all.
Alright. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's ropes snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. Shouldn't it be are low? The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Alright, what else is there? New old store in town center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. There should have been a comma there. Stop by to see the latest trends in everything from from hand saws to hammers. Best of luck to you, Mr. Bruges. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses had reneged on in the past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner. Shark needs stem head pats. Thank you, November. Also interesting that May's dad is mentioned in this.
Not May's dad, May's grandfather.
Oh, right, grandfather. Dad. Yeah. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school... this is definitely, like, not journalists, because there'd be way more puns in the headlines if this was written by actual journalists. As the
You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, like, that's the lifeblood. That's one of the lifebloods of the journalism industry, is bad puns that you use as headlines. I kind of hate it, but also, a lot of the time, they are the most efficient way to communicate information. It's just a thing that you have to make peace with. Like, every article will have a dumb pun as its title. Also, alliteration, Shark.
People are dead.
Alliteration is also another one. Yes, Aaron, that's correct. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths. And as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also been warned to step up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. As if fences have ever stopped teens, true. Samuel Colson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs.
You reminded me of the dumbest fucking ad, like dumbest PSA I've seen. You may have seen it, because I think it's from Australia. Like,
Oh, wait.
These fucking teenagers, they like go to the beach or something, and they're having fun, and then suddenly they start exploding. And it turns out that, like, it was a minefield, but because these teenagers skipped school, they were too stupid to read the sign. You ever see that shit?
No, but that does seem like a deranged advertisement that Australians would make. That I'm kind of not surprised by that. That does sound like something our advertising...
Any sense.
Yeah, that does sound like something our advertising industry would come up with.
This is not a thing that will ever happen.
Yeah, like, is it supposed to be a metaphor for, like, how bad, like, imagine what it would be like if there were landmines in the beach in Australia. That's what it's like in all those countries that we fucked over with imperialism. But, yeah, it's like, it sounds insane, but I could also see that being something that Australian advertisers would create. Stay in school, set yourself free, 2014. I presume this is it?
Yeah, try it. That might be it. So fucking dumb.
I think I vaguely remember this because, yeah, like the way it's framed, at least initially, it seems just like some ad about, I don't know, how great it is to be young and white in Australia or something. It's just like young people having like a good time, and it's like, okay, but what is gonna happen? Like, where is this going? You know? Hold on, let me share the screen.
There's better ways to, like, say illiteracy is bad, you know?
There's better ways to communicate that. But also, this Australian advertising industry just has, like, a reputation for really weird, insane shit like this.
I thought for a minute I saw Casey Neistat.
Also, to be fair, 50% of the population of Tasmania are illiterate, so adult illiteracy is a big problem in my country. Well, in the state of Tasmania specifically. Yeah, I mean, this just looks like 90% of Australian advertisements. This is what they're all like, because Australia is like a super sort of beach, surf culture-oriented kind of national identity. So there's like, yeah, this is all what Australia's all about. Just young, beautiful... just young, beautiful people at the beach.
It's kind of funny you say that.
You're slowing me down!
You're slowing me down!
Bye. Makes perfect sense. Why would you make this?
Yeah, that's an explosive testing site. This is what happens when you slack off at school, mate.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, Australian ads are really weird. There's like that anti-weed smoking ad about how like weed turns you into a retarded sloth, and everyone it went viral because people all over the world watched it and were like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this?" Hold on.
Where the fuck is my weed? I'm gonna have some.
Here, this is the Stoner Sloth, like, anti-weed campaigns. And
So do weed and turn into a furry? That's rad, actually.
pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Turn into fucking Casey Explosion.
is this... I just want to find, like, a clip of the actual ad. Oh, compilation. Here we go. I don't want someone's, like, commentary.
Delilah! Pins down, Delilah.
Ear rape.
Stoner sloth.
Could you pass the salt, please, darling?
Like,
The idea that she
Fish and
used
salt.
to be human? Like, what the fuck is happening?
I know, like, all of these ads,
Sloth.
they're like, this is what you look like when you smoke weed. You TF into a furry. Not so
Stoner
funny
sloth.
now, is it?
That makes me want to smoke weed so much more.
Yeah, no, like, the rest of the world is just like, this is the dumbest like, weed...
Inject that shit into my veins.
This is the worst anti-weed smoking ad ever. It makes it look funny.
What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I've seen that before, because I remember there was, like, another one where, like, it's showing, like, an auction show, and it turns out these guys, like, got high and accidentally bought, like, comical amount of super expensive statues or something. And it's like, that's never happening ever, but also, that's just funny.
Yeah.
That's just fucking hilarious.
I want to TF into a furry. This ad really gives off the vibe that somebody on the team that came up with this PSA was like, okay, but so like, what if we make an ad where when you smoke weed, like, you turn into a dumb sloth, okay? Right? But, like, to make the ad good, I'm going to need $35,000 to commission a high-quality fursuit. I will also retain ownership of the suit after the ad is finished filming. No, that's not weird. You know what I mean? Like, somebody got to keep this fursuit afterwards, and it makes me wonder if the whole ad wasn't just like their idea purely for this. How can I trick my job into paying for my fursuit?
It's like, yeah, I need like a couple $1,000 so I can have this commercial featuring a costume of a 3-tailed pink fox with giant bazongas.
Yeah,
it's all very important to the messaging. You must understand.
It's crucial.
If you want to reach kids, this is what you have to do.
Yeah. And every ad is just like this. They just play this dumb music, and the sloth's like, ooh, ooh.
Stoner sloth.
Hashtag stoner sloth. How many people have used that hashtag?
Oh yeah, no, it became like a meme. It became a popular hashtag, but not as an anti-drug thing. It's like stoners just took it up ironically. But yeah, everybody dunked on Australia for this, because this was a government ad that actually cost like a lot of money to produce, if I remember correctly. Like, that was the finest fursuit that money could buy, because it's cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars for that ad campaign.
Was it actually like $35,000 for that sloth prop?
I don't know how much it cost. I just threw that number out there randomly, but I remember it was a big controversy because it went viral globally, and everyone was laughing at how bad of an ad it was. And then there was a minor government inquiry where they were like, how did we spend this much money on this weird sloth-like fursuit ad? What happened here? Who approved this budget?
I hope you're right about like 35,000, because I like the idea of it being cheaper than Verbalays paid for that animation of Charlie from Hazard Hotel raping him.
Yeah. That does make it funnier. Yeah, the giant bazonga is the most important part. Otherwise the anti-weed PSA won't be successful. Oh god. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Now that's the kind of annoying alliterative headline that I like to see from cringe.
Actually not bad.
Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson, owner of Coulson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Schreigeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men desire to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes.
It's not gonna make Freddie happy.
Yeah, a new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new...
Okay, that makes Freddie happy.
With a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. There has been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stutter reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Stutter has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Suddy's Barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. These are some very weird news articles.
You don't say.
I think magnet is an acceptable variant pronunciation. It's how I like to say it. Yeah, I thought that was
No,
just like a different
That's
accent.
not correct.
Is it? I thought it was a different accent thing.
No. Magnet is like a thing where like it attracts to other things through magnetic force. Magnate is like a rich person.
Yeah, but I was still saying
all.
magnate. I just kind of said it like with a lot of the sounds smushed together, so it kind of sounded a little bit closer to magnet. But I wasn't actually saying magnet. But yeah, it's like that. Yeah, like I'm aware that
I
two
guess
different
you
words.
I guess you are literate after all.
I'm aware that two.
The ad was
different
wrong
words.
about you guys. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Larch Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. Why is that in brackets? That doesn't make sense. Like, that shouldn't be in brackets. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond, a 1 mile up the road. Moments before, this child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night, where his watery grave... There should be way more commas in a lot of these. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen dread. Oh, wait, sorry, unseen
Keep in mind how
presence.
shitty this town is. Do you really think they would have someone to like fucking check this shit?
No, I guess that's true. There's no one like
Why
sub-editing
would they
any
have a
of this.
proofreader?
Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Yeah, I guess I don't know why I expected any of this. I mean, the person who wrote these articles probably has, like, brain damage from the mining gas, like, accident as well. Alright, strike lumbers on. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard, Jesus Christ, was called in after last week's scuffle, and Coulson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines based. So
Very
far,
based.
they have been successful in both ventures. Nice.
Beat the scab! Beat the scab!
God. Did I already read this one? I don't think so. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday as they hiked along the wooden overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Okay.
There's an article about the massacre. You'll see that eventually.
Right. Alright. Sound off! Opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in this new trend of skirts showing the ankles. What whores! I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, what's with all
You're
these
going to hell
filthy
'cause we see your
sluts showing their ankles? I'm
What?
as a
What
good
is
Christian,
this
I am
coming to?
horny and angry about this. Oh, God. I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. Are you like some pervert who's spying on them from your car while you jerk it? Like, what is this?
Also, just terrible journalism.
Yeah.
It's basically just op-ed.
These young late. Wait, what is this though? Is this like user submitted? Like, cause Opinion Line almost makes it sound like this is like a write-in thing where just people in the town can send
maybe.
Like, I don't know if this is meant to be an article because the dot point.
Got it said that.
Because the dot point thing makes me think this is just meant to be like it's like an anonymous thing where you can just like give your opinion about it. Like a lot of newspapers have that or some feature of that. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas. Is that saying like they get any fanciful ideas about like not being heterosexual? Or our boys fall in love with the wrong girl? Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits.
Oh, those bastards. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, outrageous. This
Degeneracy.
Yeah, this type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any Bright Harbor is like code for gay. Good luck getting any respectable business around here to employ you.
Like, Greg literally said that he's like saving up to move to Bright Harbor earlier, so like, yeah.
You all look like rabid clowns. Yeah, I kind of just figured from context there. I was like, oh, I get it. It's like, yeah, that might be an outfit to wear if you're a homo. Like,
I'm just choosing to believe that Bright Harbor is San Francisco.
That's kind of what that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, is that just code for San Francisco? And it's just code for like them being gay, essentially. Oh, that's really funny. Councilman Pushkinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Yeah, I think this is like a write-in column or something. All right. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom.
I hate his grammar.
What?
I hate his grammar.
No, yeah, it's really annoying. This is all phrased so awkwardly. It's like actually like difficult to read out loud at times because of how it's all kind of run-on sentences, and the structure is really unnatural. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits areas anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then I only go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a... Why wouldn't you phrase that the other way around? That's such a weird way to start that sentence. Was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. Alright, what is this? Deep Hollow County Morns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although the mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in the section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lather. Peter Lather's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littitz, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Strange but True, A Tale of Teeth. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything, with many a slur. A slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darnie's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Jesus Christ! The teeth were passed. Yeah, the teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was...
That is the most metal thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Membership
that is the most
based...
awesome union of all time.
That's pretty cool. It was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to the new member. Teeth of members in jail will be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true.
Interact with this one. Oh, wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Oh my god. Alright.
Alright.
Now, keep reading more tales.
Alright,
Keep that
oh yeah, we
in
read that,
mind.
I was just thinking if there's anything else down in that direction there. What's this one? Possum Massacre. Ah, here we go.
Here we go.
Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown, and the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. What? Okay, yeah, that's just really bad writing. Like, you should say the gory scene was revealed if you want to end it that. Okay, whatever. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead, with a dozen more injured. A younger brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who were on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with the strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began, 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Well, I'm sure glad you only had to kill 9 people for no reason to get that. Good job, guys.
Very nice. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost.
Alright, should I have been just interacting with all the ghost ones?
Yeah, that's how you progress.
Okay.
You have to interact with ghost-related ones, at least when you're done reading the rest of it.
Okay, I think I've read everything
Ooh,
else. I'll
what?
check after this exchange to make sure, but I think we've read everything.
Ooh, look. Yeah, I think you have 2, or at least everything important.
Yeah.
Here, so I can see.
It was her.
Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me just shrink down our camera slightly. I always forget I have to do this when we play Night in the Woods, because the normal size would just like a... Yeah, there we go. That's better. We just a little bit cutting off the edge of the screen. There we go.
My dialogue, you can just look at my tits. It's like they saw it in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history.
I mean, there's a lot of ghost stuff on the History Channel. She's not wrong.
History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good.
Alright, other ghost things. Let's see. Wait, did I read this one?
I'm not sure.
Okay, no, there are a couple I haven't read, I guess, up the top left here. Alright, let me just quickly read these, and then I'll just interact with the ghost stuff. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, make sure to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we're experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at an alarming rate. What is it, fucking Yogi Bear? Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only rhubarb pies. Wait,
Ew!
what? Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pies safe indoors or stick to rhubarb. The fuck? Alright, the Stanley...
Very picky eater, this pie thief.
Yeah. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, the Pussy Posse, in fact, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Colson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn what to do with the beloved but derelict statue over the years, but 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs.
Jesus. Unlucky.
Yeah, skill issue. Samantha Coulson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas are set up to view it from a safe distance.
Literally playing that as I speak. I also have every achievement. No ghost to be found here. Oh yeah, there's a Pal World update.
Oh, what have they added anything new?
They added a raid boss.
Oh, that's fun.
You can't catch it, but when you defeat it, it will drop an egg with like the species of the boss.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least that you can get it. All right, that's fun. If they keep adding more stuff to it, it could have a decent lifespan. It's just sort of like a
Absolutely.
arc-type game for people to unwind to.
I'm curious to see what the game looks like in like 5 years.
Yeah, like how much it evolves over then.
It'd probably be like Cult Lab levels of just like not being Olivia's necklace. Booba.
God. Alright, we interacted with this one, right? The graveyard one. Yeah, Grand gases, albino pig. Ah, there we go.
Hey. Ghost spotted. Historical Society. History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. Didn't go back in school. I think it was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. It used to be owned by one of the mine companies or something, mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out.
Alright, and then there's probably a ghost one somewhere here that I'm missing. Massacre. The Twin Club. Tragedy at Staff Mine. Pie. With the fucking pie thing. Have we interacted with all the ghost stuff?
It'll let you know when you're done, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I guess I'll just start interacting with other things then. No ghosts.
No ghost.
Alright.
No ghost here.
We already did that one. Yeah, I can't interact with that.
No
See.
ghost here. No ghost. No ghost here.
We did the teeth one already.
No ghost here. No ghost here.
We did this one, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So I'm like, wait, which one are we missing?
No ghost here.
Spectral.
Happenings across the jump.
Okay, this. How did I miss that one so many times? I think I
look
thought.
at
I think I
that.
thought we already did this one.
Yeah. Looks like awesome jump. Let me read it. It's awesome jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. It's actually probably a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. And all kinds of stuff up there. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands.
Corpse husbands.
Yeah, definitely avoid corpse husbands.
Yeah.
He's got a scary voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fine. I actually know pretty much nothing about Corpse Husband, just that he has a deep voice.
Yeah, and he's like reads creepypastas on YouTube or whatever, and lots of 13-year-old girls want to fuck him. That's about it. He's got that
Okay, well,
cringe
that's, like,
PFP. He released some really cringe music.
Oh, he made music. Go.
Oh yeah, and it's like, it's exactly what you'd expect. It's like Jared Leto's band 13 Seconds to Mars, where it's weird. It's weird because it feels like it's like designed to appeal specifically to 13-year-old girls, because like an adult woman would find it kind of cringe and too much. You know what I mean?
It's been a long time, but I remember liking This Is War like forever ago.
30 Seconds to Mars is way better. Oh, I know they're more of a real band, Sunday, but I just get the same vibe, I mean.
A moment of truth, a moment to live, a moment to live, a moment to die.
Yeah, well, I'll show you one of the Corpse Husband songs later in the stream if you guys want to see. It's
Like
not good.
level in that. Also, is that it? Yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mae Borowski, a detective ghost. Detective with ghost. Alright, let's go. Ace Detective, more like... Only Persona fans will get it. We've got some leads.
30 Seconds to Mars has more than one song? Apparently.
Yeah, I just listened to like This Is War forever ago and thought it was like pretty cool. It's like the only song of theirs I've listened to. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope.
Then why do you want to borrow it?
No license, no credit cards. Don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society.
It's a society game. Nice.
Okay, well, I have, you know, a job. So I can't drive you around all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool. Let's see if Greg wants to do the other two. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop here since living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god.
Oh, God.
Very special girl, May.
Yeah. Him.
What is...
Oh my God, is this like a poetry reading?
You can see Selma there, and also, like, that guy who does poetry while fishing.
That was why I immediately thought, I was like, oh my God, is this their poetry club? Because I see Selma's and two nerds. So I'm assuming this is poetry club. Melania is a fun boss. Yeah, I still think she's overtuned.
Beg differ. Fuck Melania.
I still think she's overtuned, and like my favorite boss in Elden Ring is Mog, the Lord of Blood version. So like I don't. It's not even like I dislike hard boss fights, but yeah, there's too much going on. She's like the Shrine of Amana in DS2. That area would be fine if you took away like one thing: the slow walking, or the mages sniping you from 100 miles away, or just
Get
how
rid of
much
the fucking waterfowl dance.
just how much fucking water there is. Yeah, remove waterfowl dance, take away her like auto heal mechanics, like take away any element of her, and it would be a much fairer boss fight.
Adam is going to lose his goddamn mind when he gets to Melania.
Well, remember, like,
I just know it.
Yeah, if he's raging too much, you can always tell him about the. Well, it's not really a cheese; it's more of just a effective strat, I guess. But depending on what your definition of a cheese is, it's a cheese. But you can literally knock her out of the waterfowl dance just by using a frozen pot.
You know, it's kind of funny. I was actually talking to Adam about Melania when we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I was saying, like, you are going to lose your shit when you get to that boss. And then he's like, either that or, like, it's going to be one of those things where, like, I die 1,000 times to, like, a weak boss, but clear that one first try.
Sure.
Which has happened multiple times. He has died to Pinwheel, but also beat Orphan of Kos on his first go, so he's an anomaly.
That is a possibility. Yeah, I feel like Melania might be too much even for him, though. Who knows? I mean, he's using summons, right? So he's got a decent shot of one. one-shotting
Oh, he's
her.
avoiding summons.
But yeah,
He is
no.
avoiding
It'll
them,
be
actually.
interesting to see. But yeah, there are ways to lessen how annoying she is, and the ice pot thing is actually pretty reliable if you just like keep it on your quick item bar and just like instantly when she jumps up in the air, just like instantly throw it at her and she'll get knocked out of it.
That's a good strat.
Yeah, it's pretty much literally like the only time I use crafting and consumables and like the whole game ever is just because like dodging the waterfowl dance is really annoying even when you know how to dodge it. It's way easier just to throw ice pots at her.
Is that Miss Quilsey? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. That just reminds me of that fucking bit from Scooby-Doo, like one of the newer ones. Hold on.
Wait,
I don't know if you know what video I'm talking about.
which one is which?
Hold on.
Out of these, so is the bird? I guess the bird is the one they were talking about then. The art teacher lady. Yeah, you're gonna post a link to it in Discord or something?
Yeah, hold on. This is from the best version of Scooby-Doo.
Kaylin hates Melania, so I conceded and made the Mr. Tier where she sits with Renala. She could be a fun fight, but she's just like overtuned. Video's not available anymore. What? What?
Oh, oops.
What the fuck happened?
Hold on. Chill. I just deleted too much of the link.
Oh, right.
I always take out, like, the extra bit.
Oh, there we go. How does she compare to Sister Freed? Oh, she's way more annoying than Freed.
But if the monster isn't Franklin Fruitmeyer,
I don't
then
hear people
dude, who
talk
is
about
it?
Freed as much as her, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Professor Emmanuel Ruffalo?
That's right. I was trying to scare people away from the sewers while I dug my way into the bank and got rich.
But you've got a job as a teacher. Why do you need more money? Oh, yeah, my bad.
You're really getting ripped off.
They just love it. Wow, you're so poor. God.
I also love Shaggy saying, "You guys are really getting ripped off."
Yeah, that was a good detail.
Based Shaggy.
Freed took me 3 hours, Melania took me 6. Yeah, this is probably a good comparison. She's like twice as hard as Freed. I was using Freed as an example of an extremely difficult, very interesting, but fairly done boss fight. Yeah, no, she's much more frustrating. To the extent that most players will try and cheese her in some way, whether it's, yeah, like using ice pots to disable waterfowl dance, or like if you're doing an int build, you can pretty much just run away from her the whole fight and snipe her down using night sorceries, because she can't dodge those. Like, there's lots of different ways you can do it. Have your mimic summon just, like, tank for you, essentially. It's like Freed if she were healing every time she hits you. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Same very fast, like, hard-hitting moveset. That's, like, a bitch to learn. But, yeah, the constant healing means you have to play the fight super defensively. I need to watch Mystery Inc. for Patrick Warburton alone. Wait, who's Patrick Warburton voice in Mystery Inc.?
Oh, he voices like a sheriff or something.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't know if I have a positive opinion of Warburton after finding out he was in that stupid fucking like awful show that Daily Wire is making.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that fucking thing. I mean, hasn't he always been known to be conservative?
Maybe. I actually don't know.
Maybe I'm just conflating it with characters that he's played in TV and movies. Cause like I guess because he's like, you know, he's a big dude. He's got that deep voice. I swear to God, I've seen him in more than like one. I've seen him in a lot of things where like he's basically playing as like, I'm a chauvinistic, misogynist man character. I have a business Wall Street job, and I think all women are stupid. Like he's literally played that character like in a sitcom, in multiple things. I might just be have just been conflating that with his actual personality, but then I was probably just right by coincidence. Melania can also straight up.
He works with Daily Wire. He probably sucks.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
There's no good excuse for working for them.
Melania can straight up ignore stance breaks when her poise is brought to zero if she's in certain animations, so there's some level of actual bullshit. Yeah, I do not like Melania as a boss fight. I love Moog, which is like probably the second hardest boss fight in the game, like the Moog Lord of Blood fight, but that's like really hard in a way that's still fair, and looks really cool and shit as well.
Are you sure it's hard?
I mean, like, it's hard in the sense that it's challenging, I guess, like, but, it's not, like, it's much easier than Melania is.
I think I got him in, like, 3 attempts.
Yeah, it depends on what build, I guess, like, what build you're using as well, yeah, I feel like Moog is one of the harder bosses, the Lord of Blood fight, although it's like, yeah, if you have a build that can do a lot of damage to him before he gets his heal off, you can kind of negate a lot of the challenge. But he like does so much damage and flies around so much, spraying blood everywhere in the second half. It can be really hard to find like a spot to get a hit in sometimes when you're fighting him solo. You know?
There's like nothing harder than an aggressive boss in Dark Souls.
Yeah, like I find his normal form pretty easy to fight. Like I don't really find it very challenging at all, the one under Lindale. But yeah, when he goes blood mode, it's definitely one of the tougher ones. Just because of like how quickly he can kill you.
Gwyn is a super aggressive boss, but so easy to parry that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It definitely trivializes the fight completely when you just parry him to death the whole time. That was my first time I'd ever used parry in in Dark Souls. Was chat. I remember, like, I think it was Goose or someone was, like, demanding that I parry Gwyn when I go to fight him, and I was just like, oh, well, this is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
And just completely parried him to
parry
death.
than most enemies. I'm not even good at parrying, and it's not that hard to parry him to death.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was like, wow, this is so easy. It's actually funny.
Also, one time I like summoned someone for like the Gwyn fight, and they walked in and one-shot him. I don't know how. I was kind of sad because I didn't get to fight him at all.
Just immediately gets exploded. It's like, oh. I found that Elden Ring is structured the same way the Xenoblade games are. Cannon fodder all around, and if you're following the story straight up, you're going to have reasonable challenge, but there's effective super bosses for the areas scattered around you that you have to be either really good or really overpowered for that area to beat. Yeah, basically, Aaron. Yeah, there are definitely, like, lower tier and higher tier bosses that are just scattered around the map for you to find and fight. Although if you want, you can just ignore all that and make a beeline, like, straight for the, you know, like, main story content. But you'll probably be a bit underleveled, so you need to be reasonably good at the game You know, or have a build that, like, you know, it's like a super bleed arcane build that just trivializes most bosses because of how quickly you can just bleed proc over and over again. Powering Crucible Knights is easy mode. Yeah, no, like, it can definitely make some enemies way easier. Crucible Knights especially are a bitch to fight at first because of how much poise they fucking have.
Still can't believe that Margit is such a hard filter, as the first fight was easy. Margit, I remember he was, like, fucking brutal when I played the network test. I didn't fight him in the official release until I was so overpowered that he didn't matter.
Yeah, like, I wasn't that overpowered, but I had been exploring Limgrave, and I'd fought a bunch of bosses already by the point I went to fight Margit. I didn't know what the money dragon in Caelid was. Yes, like, I wasn't anywhere close to level 40, but because I'd leveled up at least a bit, I didn't really find it, like, it didn't take me that many tries to defeat Margit. I think the problem was it was a filter, Aaron, because a lot of people, just like Souls guys, just got the game immediately. He was a filter in the same way that the Tree Sentinel at the start of Limgrave is a filter, in that a lot of, like, Souls fans just like, oh, I'm a Souls guy. I can easily, like, let's go, baby. Like, I'm gonna first try this. No, level 1, no upgrades. I'm just that good. Immediately got fucking shredded by the boss. And it was like a point of pride thing. You know, a lot of people were just, like, hilariously underleveled when they went to go fight Margit, and that's why it became such a filter.
As a veteran Dark Souls player, I expected that fucking Tree Sentinel to be hard.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't go fight him
Yeah,
right away.
I know these games.
I was like, I'm gonna level up at least a little bit. Like, there's no way I do enough. I think I gave it a try, and I saw how little damage I was doing, and I went, fuck this. I'm
It's fun
out
to
of
at
here.
least try it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I found tree. Yeah, I don't fight the Tree Sentinel on a horse. I think fighting the Tree Sentinel is way easier on foot. It's a weird thing where I actually think that, like, the enemies on horseback are easier to fight on foot than on your horse. I feel the same way about the Knights Cavalry. Tree Sentinel didn't touch me even with the horse, but that's maybe because I'm doing... Well, that takes a really long time, Aaron. So wait, which of these characters, aside from Selma's, is a woman?
Just Selma, I guess.
Oh, okay, because I thought
Or
they were
wait,
referring to
Wait, no, the
female
fucking...
art
Yeah,
teacher.
she just said the crane's a woman. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, that's because
Thank you all for
'cause I was
coming
like,
to this second meeting.
The flannel shirt guy is a dude, we know. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got antlers. Good enough. Of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah, you do.
Hell yeah, I want to watch her fucking poetry.
Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. It's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Ahem. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. With the initials MB. Wait a minute. The subject of my stories, I tell friends back home. When they ask about life, out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know. It was you, Ryan. Thanks, everyone.
Brian.
Fucking Brian.
You bitch.
Is that legal? Poor Miss Kelsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us.
Two poems. They're short though.
2 poems. Take it away.
Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels.
Sounds great.
Tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs.
Does he think about anything other than the tunnel?
I know, I'm like, oh my god, this is so depressing. He can't
Get a
think
life.
outside this fucking tunnel. Tunnel frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibie?
Nope. Try again.
That's really stretching it. That's really stretching it, pal.
That was some bullshit. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish.
Both of these statements are true.
Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. To be fair, I never knew any of my fucking neighbors when I was a kid.
Yeah.
In fact, I barely know any of my neighbors here, except for the cunt who lives next door. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby face boy billionaire. Phone app sold made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs become rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. This is getting dark, what the hell?
Also, she's a much better poet all of a sudden. This is much better than the stupid fucking poems that she always reads you every day. This actually is like decent poetry.
Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house in a yard. With a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement. They're in the house in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Jesus, Selma is a terrorist!
Yeah. The character
Holy
rules.
shit. Wow, damn. Huh. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means.
Damn it, May.
Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What do you do? Sorry.
What is this interaction?
It's cool. Can we go now?
Yeah, it's like, what are you even doing here?
Good talk. Okay, thanks for coming.
We live here.
Right, so.
Find out anything about your ghost yet?
Yeah? Tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe.
I don't really remember Little Joe.
He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances.
Wow.
I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified! Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff.
Yeah, Greg and I also have work.
You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost.
I love how they make it sound like they're your legal guardian. Even the way the scene is structured, it's like 3 adults sitting on a couch talking to a child, and they're just like, I guess like one of us can watch you on Wednesday. Like, this is so pathetic. What places were you thinking about?
The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal.
Is there an illegal one?
Yeah, note how Angus seemed annoyed by that.
Yeah.
Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. People there like to get paid to show it to you. Anyway, not gonna acknowledge that at all.
Yeah. I'm in for the Historical Society. Yeah, let's just break in, even though we don't have to.
Awesome.
So what did I get stuck with?
Possum Jump.
Ooh. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts.
Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home. And do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death.
Ooh, new thing in the journal. Ta-da! It's Selma's, a good poet. Thought, if I die, Selma should write a poem about it.
By the way, the crawl space your dad opened, now would be a good time to check on it.
Yeah, we can go have a look now. I guess we'll talk to Dad first.
Ugh.
Yeah, seems like that's going around. I thought we did check it. No, we decided to wait
Not
to
yet.
check it Sunday because Olivia said we could get like more dialogue or something different or interesting there. I forget what exact. I don't think you said what exactly
And
it
you-
was, but
Yeah, you've reached it.
just it would be better to wait until this point.
You triggered the flag that leads to the extra dialogue, so we're good.
All right.
Yepers.
So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh, champ?
Yeah.
I thought you two were getting along.
We were. We are.
I guess this doesn't really matter.
Just a bump.
You two, always too alike.
I guess. I got your chill and her smartassness.
I just hate to see you two on the outs again. Which one did the autism come from?
The grandpa, probably.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems?
What? No, we're fine.
Dad.
May, it's fine.
It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it.
Nothing to handle.
Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight.
Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. I like how he just refuses to acknowledge it.
I believe that there's a book on the bookshelf that'll give you the combination of the safe.
Wait, the bookshelf where?
You have to jump across the hall.
Oh, right over here. Oh, yeah. I guess I probably can't access the book, though, until I go in there and, like, interact with the safe. Ooh, spooky.
Gotta be a way to open this safe.
Alright, I presume now that I've interacted with
It
that...
should work.
Yeah, it should work. Let me go back.
If not, it might be a daytime thing.
Ah, yeah, that could be it.
You can't interact with it at all.
Yeah, looks like it.
Mm. You'll get your chance eventually.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just do it next time.
Sharkle.
The best character in the game, Sharkle.
Sharkle, the not at all special needs shark.
Yeah. He's my favorite. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump.
Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out.
It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep.
Night, sir.
Milady.
Ugh. Fucking Reddit atheist shit.
I know. Oh god, that made me cringe so bad. Tips hat.
Alright.
That gave me physical pain. Yo, I looked up on the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations.
Oh, really?
I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central.
How so?
I love how Greg is the only one who's on board with this. It's like, yeah, ghosts breaking into places.
Not really. Not really. There's lines where he's like, on the ghost thing.
Oh, okay, really? Okay.
I think he's just humoring May for the most part.
Ah, that makes sense.
Even he's not dumb enough to buy this.
That's pretty funny. That makes it funnier. You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone put you in a pool where you died or something.
Haunted pools would actually be pretty scary.
I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Great interaction.
Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case. You're so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was I was grouchy. It's just It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? LOL. She just passed out on her keyboard.
Yeah.
I've known people who have done that.
I never have. Like, not when I've been talking to someone who actively done something like that.
I was playing like Minecraft with this one guy on a server, and he just kind of stopped moving. and then I found out the next day he fucking fell asleep mid-game.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
Bedtime?
All right. I've done everything. It seems like.
Mm-hmm. No, we're gonna dream sequence.
Oh yeah, I was forgetting this dream sequence.
I could tell from the wind sound effect.
Yeah. All right, another weird musical platforming section. These are fun. I do like these.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, saxophone guy. Nice. Right. Ooh, this is a big fish. Little dude smoking a pipe on the roof there. Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna follow this light that's leading me around. There we go. Alright. Have to go back this way to get up. Going now.
Hey, why do I hear a triangle? That's not one of the instruments.
Oh, it's like up that direction?
Somewhere.
That's fine. Just go up into the rooms. Yes. Alright, now I gotta go up from here.
What? On track.
Same Moss Bandit that's the Triangle in the Lion King soundtrack.
Yeah, that fucking triangle bandit. What an asshole. Did you see my community post about, like, the fucking Lion King, like, new movie they're making?
No. Are they doing another
They're doing a
Lion King?
Mufasa
Oh wait, is that
prequel.
like that Mufasa origin movie thing?
Yeah, and it's in the style of a live-action remake.
Yeah.
Sorry, live-action remake.
Oh, that looks so dumb. It's like, wow, I can't wait for more soulless, miserable, boring-looking movies. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's fucking funny. Alright. Check this. Alright, got messages from everyone.
Yeah, today is gonna be a little different.
Okay.
Because you need to hang out with Greg, B, and Angus for, like, the next few days. There's no, like, just sticking with B.
Oh, okay, you do all of them.
Yeah, so there is, like, a forced Greg and Angus encounter.
Okay, interesting. Alright, that'll be a change up. Alright, do you want to do that next time? Because I imagine it's getting pretty late, where you are.
I am pretty good right now.
Alright, we can keep going then. Alright, sweet.
Yes. I had an energy drink. I'm good.
Oh, okay, awesome then. Alright.
Probably shouldn't have taken it this late, actually. Whatever.
Alright. Away message. Planets are to be pitied as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Agency.
I was about to say, what fucking pretentious ass message is gonna be there? And then
Yeah.
it's they don't know how cool they are.
Okay, bro. Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning.
I don't like that.
Like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Oh, Greg.
Last night inspired me. For longest night, I'm getting you a library card. You're welcome.
For longest night? What's that?
It's a celebration in this game. In
Oh.
fact, I believe Longest Night was the name of the Night in the Woods prequel game, where it has like all four of them hanging out together during the longest night. Although they do also have a line in this game where they're like, remember when we were like hanging out on longest night ceremony and looking at stars together? And everybody's like, what are you talking about? That never happened. Just decanonizing the demo for whatever reason.
That's pretty funny. God, interesting. Wouldn't longest night be the winter solstice? Yeah, presumably. I would think that's what that is. But I was just like, I've never heard
probably.
it called longest night before. I mean, like, it's the name of an event, obviously. It's the longest night, technically.
It's a good name.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's like a weird festival. I presume it's some kind of, like, weird, like, religious thing or something with this game's sort of vaguely defined take on religion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty believable, like, religious practices, though. Alright, now let's try to get into the fucking safe.
Yeah, now I'll try interacting with this. Okay, we can interact with it during the day.
We have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Oh, There's, like, something written inside this book cover. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. You do not need to memorize that, by the way.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Is this like... What is this?
Because, yeah, that would have been super annoying.
Yeah, now you should be able to get the safe open.
Okay. Jared Leto tries to put triangles and everything. It was probably him. That's the most likely culprit, yes.
I know how to open this. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. Thanks, Granddad. Ah, it's opening. What the hell? It's an old tooth?
She was part of her family was part of the
Yep.
union miners. Ah, that's sick.
Yup.
Nice.
Grandpa has the fucking tooth.
He's got
I
the
love
magic
it.
tooth.
It's an old tooth? Yeah, that's a tooth.
That rules.
Granddad put a tooth in a safe in the basement. Oh, holy shit! This is like... one of the boss teeth. Like, from that thing. You only get this dialogue if you found, like, the microfiche on it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why I had you hold off. Oh my god.
Right.
What am I gonna do with it? I'll take it.
It's mine now.
Mysterious too.
Mystery Tooth, nice.
Somehow, she should join in the tradition and beat the teeth out of a capitalist. Based.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, May's grandfather being part of, like, a scary union cult that beats up greedy rich people sounds about right.
Yeah. If the game ends that way, it's a 10 out of 10. With May doing that to someone. I mean, that would explain why she does... Doesn't she love swinging a baseball bat around? Hence why she smashed up that radiator.
Maybe she can smash up that fucking pedophile who works in B's, like, shop.
That'd be a
or whatever.
satisfying way to end the game.
That's what I would do.
This has to be set up for that, right? I have no idea, Aaron. I don't know how this game ends. I
do.
I watched Adam's playthrough of it like ages and ages ago, but only like the beginning part of the game, and I could barely remember that when we played it. I just sort of remembered, oh, it was that game with like the cute animals and the kind of like charming writing, and I didn't really know much. I couldn't really remember much about like what the specifics of the game were about. But who knows, Aaron? We'll find out.
Morning, sunshine. You feeling okay? You look a little limp. Yeah, weird dreams. Weird night. You say weird a lot. Just being honest. You taking headache meds? They're in the bathroom cabinet. Yeah, I am. They're kind of working, kind of not. Well, maybe you need more sleep? I mean, more than the 10 hours or so you already get. You've always been my sleepy girl. 10 hours? Lucky bitch.
Yes, so much. I love that.
That's like awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great sleep schedule.
You've
I
always
wish
been
I
my
could sleep 10 hours.
sleepy girl. Yeah, I get like 7 hours sleep most of the time if I can, but like that's like the minimum to be like a healthy amount essentially. I think the recommended is like 7 to 9. So I'm like usually at the very lower end of like, if I can, of being sleep deprived.
My spironolactone, which suppresses my testosterone, is also like a diuretic, so it makes me pee at night.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
I can fix it, but I'd have to get an oriectomy, and I don't know if I want that.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's understandable. Alright, let's continue.
Ooh. What did you do last night? Went to the library with B. That sounds nice. It was. Weird. Interesting. Okay, gotta go. Be safe, hon. That was confusing. I kind of read it in the wrong tone.
That's
the wrong
fine.
emphasis,
Yeah,
'cause I thought she was saying
sometimes.
it was nice, not it was like alluding to something else.
Yeah.
Take it easy. You really do look tired. Getting out makes me feel better. Me too. Maybe it's a good day to get out in the fresh air. I'll let you know. Bye, sweetie. Nice and sunny today. I hate rainy days. Just want to never leave bed. I love them. nice and gray. Sun's too bright sometimes. Need some cloudies. Alright, I'm out.
Cloudies.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
No, wait. Let me just check if there's no more dialogue. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Cloudies.
Hey, Selmers, you were great last night. Aw, thanks. Having you bounce ideas off helps.
I love how all the poems she reads to May are like terrible, and then that one is actually really good.
Nah, they're true art. You don't know what you're talking about. I am good for that. Want to hear a new poem? Sure. This is a short one. Because I'm tired. Me too, so that works out. I got mad one time. It was online. I've been mad on the internet before too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's crazy making. Especially on like Twitter, which is just like the most useless platform. What were you doing
Oh
at
yeah,
the
it's just
library?
literally like it's just a rage-inducing platform. That's about it.
Either bad takes or pussy in bio.
Yeah. Yeah, people have actually started investigating where all the pussy and bio bots come from, and it's basically like one fucking annoying company that is like uses it as a funnel to direct you to like a cam girl site. It's absurd. Because yeah, it's like thousands of bots that have 0 followers, and they're not like linking to an OnlyFans or anything. So people looked into it and found out it's just one fuckwit who has like filled up Twitter with this, trying to direct people to his camgirl website.
The fact that it's that easy to do is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so dumb as well, like, cause they all have different links that direct you to, like, some portray themselves as like a dating website for high value men and like hot women. Others are like, they're like, oh, it's a gambling thing and stuff, but it's all designed to funnel you just eventually to this cam girl site. So I guess they're just like looking for the dumbest and most desperate like online degenerates, essentially, who will
Very interesting
be
that
lied
it's
to like that.
like so easy to do this, specifically after Elon bought Twitter.
Yeah. It's also
weird.
fascinating how much work this is. Like, this is the most elaborate marketing campaign. But yeah, it makes this whole, oh, we're gonna wage war against the bots. We'll get rid of the bots or die trying. He actually tweeted that.
He did.
Yeah.
That's already badly aged.
And it's like, the site has 1 trillion times the amount of bots now than it ever did in the past.
It's like
What the
borderline
fuck
useless.
happened? Yeah.
There's no reason to use it.
Yeah, no,
May as well
it's
just do Blue
it is
Sky.
legitimately just becoming like, and there's just so many fucking racists as well. It's actually insane how often the algorithm serves you up just like someone just being like, yeah, I'm basically just a straight up Nazi.
Yeah, a lot of stone tosses on Twitter.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Oh,
Alex
God.
and I made fun of Stone Toss having like a conversation in Vegas on like a lift.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, and the fact that his name is Hans.
Oh
Stone
yeah.
Toss's name is Hans. Come on.
No, it's like, it seems like a comedy. It's one of those things where it's like if it was in a movie, You would go like, no, that's like too obvious of a joke. That's like a don't look up style writing. It's too on the nose. You know? And it's like, no, that's just reality. That's just what this guy is like, apparently.
Puns.
Yeah, I know. It's like, how is that his fucking name? God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I go to the
The world
library.
is such a weird place.
No, but seriously.
Crocodile with a cowboy hat? What does that sound like? I'm always wondering that whenever the characters just like start talking in emojis. I'm like, what are they?
Yeah, just talking about random shit, I guess.
Yeah, or just like are they making the sound that adults make in Charlie Brown when they talk? And it's like a trombone going like, rah, 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 rah. Like, is that what you're hearing?
Yeah, this is how you hear, like, the skull emoji in real life.
Yeah. Alright. I play a mean banjo, clawhammer.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Really? I play bass. We should play together sometime.
You know Long Black Veil?
Yep.
You know Tom Dooley?
Yep, my dad likes that stuff.
You know Willer Garden?
Nope.
Eh.
Jesus, she didn't recognize one.
What a dick!
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, what a douchebag. I like that she's like, yeah, I know all of those. Oh, I don't know this one obscure fucking artist. Fuck you then. What a dude.
No Chazikov today.
Yeah, no Chazikov,
Oh, well.
sadly.
No funny Russian bear.
Oh wait, there's a man.
Hey, there's a guy up there.
On top of a building. Hey, buddy. Hey, little girl. Oh wait, who is?
I'm a
this?
legal adult.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. What do you mean, oh, sorry?
Yeah, I'm like, is this a woman or a man? I actually can't tell. A lot of these designs I'm unclear about. I guess their hand is on their hip.
Yeah, it seems feminine,
Yeah, it
but
seems feminine.
I can
coded.
easily imagine, like, a guy being like this.
Yeah, that seems more feminine coded.
Who are you? Oh, it is a woman.
Okay.
Liz, I used to live here. Where?
It's a hipster. It's a hipster woman, Cerise. We were right. The hand on the hip is female coded.
This building right here, before you were born. Why did you move away? Went to school, wandered off, I guess. Do you like it better where you live now? It's nice. It's not Possum Springs, so it's probably an
Yeah,
upgrade.
probably better.
Possum Springs is nice too. I think it's alright. I think you're still too generous. This is like the worst town.
It's not all right. Your town is a
This is
garbage
like-
fire.
This is mini Detroit, alright?
Yeah, this
It's alright.
place is a sinking ship, and you need to get out while you can.
Yeah, pretty alright. When I was a girl, about your... I'm 20. Height. I used to lay awake at night, worried that statue would come to life and climb in my window. Oh, jeez, that's spooky. You never want someone hanging around outside your window.
True.
Not magical evil statues, anyway. Yeah, nothing evil or magic should get that close. I live in the attic. I live in the attic. No one can get into my window. That's good. Not even vampires or warlocks or skeleton men. I'm glad we had this talk.
A little awkward pause.
Me too. See ya. I don't think it's possible to talk with May without it getting awkward.
Yeah, that was bad. That
She's
was painful.
she's more of an autistic disaster than I am,
Yeah.
which is really saying something.
More like hips her. Yeah, that's a very good point, Sunday. Happy International Women's Month, everybody.
Someone once, I'm guessing, tried to ask me out.
tried to ask me out. They asked a bunch of questions about me and my school. And they said, have a nice day, after they realized I was underage.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, good thing they just made a legitimate mistake and were like, oh, you're a child. Well, I'll be on my way then. Don't tell Chris Hansen I was talking to you, please. You know.
Have you seen that, like, shitty Discord, like, AI thing? Like, Discord adding, like, AI girlfriends, basically?
No.
There's a YouTuber called No Text to Speech who, like, his entire thing is, like, Discord-related news.
Okay.
And he asked one of these, like, Discord AI girlfriend things, like, can I have sex with you? And it agreed, and it's like, I'm 14. And then it responded with, 14? So still a virgin, right?
Oh, God.
Something you would get nuked off the platform for if you were a human being.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the danger with sex-based AIs, like you know, AI girlfriend programs. But they're also a thing that's definitely coming, and it's gonna be. You know what's really funny? Everyone remember when the movie Her came out, starring Joaquin Phoenix? And everyone was like, a person, like, dating a computer? That's so fucking stupid. What a dumb fucking idea for a movie. Like, and now that's just the real world, basically. I mean, obviously, it's not like Scarlett Johansson and not actually alive, but it's kind of funny how pretty much everything in that movie is coming true. Isn't Joaquin Phoenix's job in that movie that like AI writes everything for humans now, so people don't know how to write fucking letters anymore? So like he's a professional letter writer because it's like a dead art form essentially. It's like, yeah, that movie ended up being weirdly prescient.
Yeah.
He just asked
Sounds about
questions
right.
casually and then left after that, and thinking about it, and I was fairly sure of that. Quite likely. But yeah, I just remember at the time, everybody thought Her was like even if the movie was well directed, that the concept of it, the idea of someone falling in love with an AI was like stupid and could never happen.
No.
Yeah, it's like, I think you
already
underestimate
not
how
true.
autistic some people are.
Dude, like, a dude in Japan married Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even fucking around with that. Like, someone has already fallen for an AI.
Did you hear that the company that like maintains technology that allows him to interact with an AI of his wife is shutting down? So now
Yeah,
he'll
it
never
is.
be able to see his wife again.
Which, not gonna lie, kinda fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It's simultaneously really sad, but also really funny. Yeah, aren't multiple people married to Hatsune Miku at this point? I really think it's definitely more than just one.
She's 16, by the way.
I didn't even realize she had an age.
Yeah, and the age they went with is 16.
Yeah, like, why even specify that? It's an anime girl. Like, they can be whatever. Why did you specify? No, like, she's actually jailbait, though. You will go to jail.
I remember I played an American remake of, like, some gay, furry Japanese game.
Yeah.
And one of the characters who's, like, suspiciously young looking, the American version just slipped in an extra, hey, I'm not a kid, I'm 18. You know.
Yeah, we needed to insert this definitely isn't a pedophile situation line. Oh, that's so Japan.
He does act like a child, though. So
Japan
so weird.
moment.
Also, they just gave him glasses to make him look more mature, which is very funny.
Oh, that's really fucking weird. Wait, never mind, 17. Still jailbait. Olivia is my virtual wife. Do you think Letterman hit that after she was on his show? Definitely.
Getting kind of cold, huh? I bet the fucking the fucking Domino's pizza guy.
Yeah, you know he hit that.
Remember to have some fun with Miku.
It's like my favorite ad of all time.
Like the creepiest imaginable video.
It's such a painfully awkward, like, Tim and Eric bit with how many weird close-ups there are on the CEO's face.
It's very Tim and Eric.
Yeah, just like him saying Hatsune Miku is so deranged. It's such a nonsense, like, partnership as well. It makes no sense. Oh, God. Alright. Yeah, nip in the air at night.
I like fall when it gets cold.
Me too. Real pretty out as well.
I used to cry at fall trees when I was a kid.
Why?
Because they were so pretty.
I did that when my daughter was born.
You have a daughter?
Yup.
Where is she? Sorry.
It's fine. Good talk. Remember when Internet Explorer had an anime girl mascot named Inori Aizawa?
Oh, this girl shows up here.
Did I mind blank that from my memory? I didn't remember that at all. When was that?
Hey, Jen. Hey, Mae Borowski?
Does she have a fucking crossbow?
Yeah, this, I think it's like Greg's sister or like cousin or something, and Greg does like use a crossbow in his game story. Like if you hang out with him, there's a part where he like takes you to a little firing range he has to try out his crossbow.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and she's just practicing too. What are you doing back here? Does Greg know you're back? Nah, just here for a day. Had to pick some stuff up from Greg's mom. Hauling back to school tonight. Ah. Didn't you go to school? What are you doing here? Dropped out, kinda. Same as you, just back for a day. Oh,
We'll lean
already
into
hear
how
that.
pathetic we are.
Yeah, whatever. What are you going for? I want to do fashion design. Is that a job you can get? Theoretically. Still go crossbow hunting?
Very awkward.
Greg used to have a crossbow too, I think. Still has it. Yeah, I still hunt rabbits and stuff. Nothing big. Don't get much chance at school. I was shooting at that tree over there. Then I noticed there was a dude sleeping behind it. So I stopped. Oh yeah, that's Bruce. He's nice. Well, I'm just glad I didn't accidentally put a bolt in his face. Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Well, it was nice seeing you.
So profoundly awkward.
You still see Greg sometimes? Oh yeah, all the time. Well, tell that cousin of mine he needs to come see me out in Bright Harbor. Sure thing. See ya. Take it easy. Jen, Greg's cousin, okay?
Great nose, May. There's nerds over here. Nope. They started using her in 2013. When did they stop using her? The anime girl mascot. When Internet Explorer died. Oh, okay. So wait, they used it up until... Oh, interesting. Hey, Mom.
Hey, you free? Maybe? Want to go on a quick adventure? Don't you have a job? Pastor's gone. I'm going to skip out. Aw, yeah.
I presume we should definitely do this.
Yeah, you should. It doesn't spend the day or anything,
Yeah,
so it doesn't
yeah, I just
matter.
wanted to make sure we wouldn't get locked out. Alright.
Let's skip work. Only I'm skipping work, hon. Oh, hush.
Don't remind me that I'm unemployed.
I'm an accessory to the crime. Also not a crime, sweetie. I don't think I've been up here. We used to come here all the time. Did we? No, we as in my friend and I when we were your age. Okay, I'm not used to you using any other Wiis. Believe it or not, I've had several Wiis.
I'm not used to you having a life outside of me, Mom. It's weird to think about.
Huh. Follower.
Oh, I thought something was like happening in the cutscene then.
You can go down past her. This is nice. Used to be a lot more trees around up here. They got cut down when they put in the towers. I don't remember that. You know, all kinds of things happened before you were born. What? Some minor parts of history took place, yes. So, what is this place? Jenny's Field. Never heard of it? No, I don't think. Back in the 30s, there was this woman and her daughter walking here. And the woman's daughter is in front of her. And then she's just gone, like disappeared. What happened? Turns out there's a sinkhole that opened up when a pillar collapsed in the mines in the hill. Terrifying.
Ugh, yeah.
Jeez. Yep, no one could see it because of the grass. Her name is Jenny. This is Jenny's Field. They never found her. Yeah, it's very unlikely to recover someone who fell down a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Just... on. So, wait, why are we here? What, you're not up for a little risk-taking? Mm. Ah! What's wrong? I thought it was a sinkhole thing. How about that?
Shark, when I say AI therapist, what comes to mind? What, companies like
Oh, God.
BetterHelp outsourcing, like, therapy to fucking chatbots or something? Like ChatGPT?
Wouldn't shock me if they did.
That seems horrifying and dystopian, but also something that is, like, without knowing anything about it, is probably already happening.
Mhm.
Oh, do I have to, like, jump? I was like, where can I move?
Okay, what is that? For some reason, before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain. Why? Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Looks like it's been here forever. It just sunk into the ground a lot. Like Jenny. But slower. We used to climb up there. Wanna try? Oh, sweetie. I had you and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. Not much climbing.
I presume we are going to climb up it now.
You
though.
can get to the top.
Yeah, because I was like, I feel like those are platforms.
Definitely. So, good thing this chimney is sealed up here. Yes, good thing. What can you see up there? It's been a while. Possum Springs and most of the valley. The highway.
Whatever.
What does it look like? A river, but like made of concrete with cars? A snake but like made of concrete with cars. Always rolling by the river. Oh, that river, it's big. Are you singing? Yeah, it's from a musical. I didn't know I was singing. Alright. Maybe? It is now! Very nice. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. It's a weird feeling. I know that one.
Good night, all. Hopefully, good night, Leet. Well, hopefully
Good night,
the morning
Lee.
will bring a better mood. Good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. I hope the stream was a bit of a distraction for you.
I used to have a dream when I was your age, where I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks. And I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? I don't know. Feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mom. Fair. Why'd we come up here today? Well, I was hoping you'd fall into a sinkhole, obviously. That didn't work out.
Trying to find a way to take you off the insurance.
Drat. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Do you need to? No. Well, see you at home. Hey! Don't forget to talk to Pastor K inside the chapel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I presume Pastor K is also in there. That was cute. That was cute.
Oh, she's not here.
Huh.
Alright.
Whatever. That's okay. Mom specifically said she wasn't. Oh yeah, you're right, Aaron. The mother did say she wasn't here.
Well, yeah, that's why she skipped work.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh wait, we gotta steal a pretzel for the rat. Oh wait, we maxed out on the pretzel rat thing.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything to go back and search for inside that building or anything? Oh wait, there's that kid up there that we can go talk.
Yeah, there's Lori.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything in here to look at?
Maybe?
Whatever, let's quickly go have a look.
I know you can get into that one room eventually. The one where you, like, go
I
down
remember
to
there
the
was that
right.
room. That's why I was like, should I go in here and just have a look?
Plastic flowers are, like, super depressing. For some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones.
We need more rats. Not open yet. Not interactive with yet.
There we go.
Oh! Alright, would you get this, though?
This is Miranda, should be whoever lives here. They can talk bridges. Must be weird to sleep in this bed every night. Alone in the building. Except for the telesoft a couple floors down. Maybe they work there. Just downstairs in their pajamas. Hey everybody, I just woke up and I live at work. God, this sounds terrible. Even in this closet. Jesus. Can you stop going through people's things, May?
Yeah, like, what are you doing, May?
Some shirts, I think. Okay, they've got a golf or something. Okay, oh weird, they have a sword in here? I can take the sword and rob a bank. May, please.
Please
Hands up,
stop, May, for the
citizen.
love of God.
I'll jam this sword into your neck. I can wear a mask and cape. Who was that dashing thief that threatened to stab the bank teller in the neck?
Imagine you come home and someone is in your closet rifling through your stuff, talking to themselves about how they want to stab someone in the neck. You would, like,
I would
immediately call the police and run for
terrified.
your life.
Yeah. Ugh, my life is a wreck. Until you realize it's May Borowski, and it's like, oh,
It's like, oh, it's
All
just you, May.
fuck out. Probably stabbed my own neck on accident. Together, May. Seriously, what is this person's key? Yeah, I believe, I could, like, see what's in this dresser. May, please stop. May, is this what it's come to? Stealing from a stranger's weird apartment?
Please don't, May.
What even are you doing with yourself? And they probably don't have anything good. So there's no excuse.
Alright, thank God we didn't have to steal anything. What the
I believe that that room originally was supposed to be like Pastor K's, but they like cut out whatever cutscene was involved with that.
Oh, really? Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, oh wait, I gotta go talk to... What's her name up there? Yeah.
Lori?
Yeah, but we get up another level. Hello.
That looks like the violinist in your dream.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm May.
Hello. Hello, May. I'm Salim.
Are you a busker? Are you busking on a roof?
What's busking?
I don't know. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money.
If so, he's picked the worst spot imaginable. But yeah, I'm busking on top of this building. People have to throw the dollars at me from the street below.
Are you gonna give me money? No. Then I'm not busking. Cool.
Oh wait, sorry, I was reading him. Fuck, we got mixed up then. My bad.
Oh, my bad.
Doesn't matter. I feel like this is that was a not terribly long interaction anyway. It's just like, oh, there's some weird guy there playing violin, I guess. Didn't I dream about him? Maybe. Whatever.
Drawing something? Yeah, drawing a bad guy for a movie. Have you, like, filmed anything ever? I made a little movie with my phone. And I pirated some movie programs. It's real bad. What's it about?
I'm gonna head to bed after taking large amounts of Benadryl to fix this wicked sinus headache. Thanks for hanging out, Aaron. I hope your sinus headache feels better, man.
I play bass real bad. What's it about? Lady falls in her wall. Lady finds a window in her wall that wasn't there before. I think that's just in a meringue.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
looking
that
at
is
her
kind
backyard.
of.
But it's always sunset. And there's a guy standing there you can't quite see. Jeez, that's actually kind of creepy. Really? I am creeped. Oh, thanks. I thought it sucked. Where'd the idea come from? So, how did you film this? I shot it at my house. I played both parts. And some of it I animated on the computer.
Damn.
It's extremely bad. I want to see it. No one will ever see it. Do you still have it? Yeah, I keep it like a secret shame. That should be the title. Damn. Alright, I'm off. See ya. Later. Rip.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright, should we quickly...
Oh, and now the pregnant raccoon has a baby.
Yeah. I should probably quickly see if there's anything to interact with in the tunnel. Outside of just, like getting a pretzel or whatever, just so there's anyone else to talk to down here. Fisherman Jones! Me
Wait, I thought he had
I
antlers.
spy a tunnel shark! The game's becoming self-aware!
I thought he had antlers.
Yeah, didn't he have antlers?
Maybe today is his shedding day.
Yeah, or is this just like a different dude who's also too obsessed with tunnels?
Although you'd think he'd have like bandages on his head if it was his
Yeah,
shedding
that's
day.
true. Huh. Weird. It might just be a continuity error or something.
Mm-mm.
Scary monster in the dark.
Holy crap.
I didn't really see it. Please don't listen. Yeah, I love how every time you interact with him, he's like, please don't listen to my poetry, I'm so bad.
Oh, Rosa's not here. Ooh.
Spooky red light.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed. This guy, when you talk to him, it will lead to a very lengthy scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it does like a cut scene that is like pretty damn long.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. That's fine. We can just pick this up next time then. I guess I'll just save here.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, Olivia.
Night, Shark.
Thanks for hanging out. All right. Good night. All right. Let me just exit the call there. All right. And then let's close Discord. Well, that was fun. All right. What time is it? It is. I could probably do a little Jackbox now, but it is getting pretty late. Like I don't even know how many of you are even in the mood for it. I might just end stream and we can just do Jackbox next time I'm live. Cause yeah, I am kind of tired myself. Sorry I was only live for 4.5 hours this time, but I had to do some stuff this morning that took me longer than I thought it would. All right, who's live? Yeah, if you're tired, we can call it good. Yeah, no, I'm just a little exhausted, I think. I haven't been sleeping super well. But yeah, I'll be live again on Sunday. We'll just raid Tora. I'll be live again on Sunday. I'll take tomorrow off to take care of some stuff and do some shit. But yeah, maybe on. I mean, I was originally gonna do Mystery Shock Theater because we often do that on Sunday. But we can next stream we can play some Jawkbox, maybe try Content Warning again, and I'll see if I can find a good movie for Mystery Shock Theater. Yeah, I'm tired. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back again on Sunday, so we can hang out more then. Alright. Good night, everybody. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.